But what? I just don't get it. It just doesn't make sense. This is because my brain's not wired that way. I just don't understand it. I don't. As long as anybody's not hurting me, I don't really care. What kind of car, what your sex life is, I don't care. You're not. If you're hurting me, then maybe I'm gonna probably care. Whatever. But if you're not, then
yeah.
I don't know.
I was just talking about this with somebody at work the other day. It's like, are you human? Cool, let's be friends.
Right.
Hey guys, my name is Katie Enterkin, and I'm on a mission to help humans become the best possible versions of themselves and to unveil what I like to call the beautiful beast that already lives inside us all. And welcome to the podcast about everything and a little bit of nothing. I've had the privilege to talk to all kinds of different humans who have been through a plethora, I love big words, a myriad of experiences just being a human and existing. These are real conversations with real people, getting to know each other, sharing stories that make us cry, and occasionally pee our pants with laughter. We talk about all kinds of life stuff: parenthood, business, life goals, fitness, chasing your dreams, and yes, even some animal noises are involved. For more information, keep listening. This is the Unveiling the Beast podcast. Hey guys, welcome back. Today's episode is actually a follow-up with Zayn Meissner. If you have not yet listened to episode 10, go listen to that first. Right now. Go. This is part 2 of the Zayn Meissner experience. Ooh. We are following him through his journey as he transitions from female to male. So of course we discuss all the physical stuff going on, but we also talked about the emotional aspect of it. One of the things that he reminds us all about is that you have the power to choose who gets to be in your circle, and it's totally okay to love somebody from far away. Listener discretion is advised as we discuss genitalia using both technical and non-technical terminology. As always, I hope something lands with you today. I hope something you hear tugs on your heartstrings, or I hope you laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am back again with Zayn Meissner with the Zayn Meissner Experience Round 2. If you missed Round 1, go back and listen to episode 10. And we are following him on his journey to become the man he's always been on the inside. Is that right? On the inside. So, Zayn, how's it going? We talked 3 months ago, one day after your first shot of testosterone. Sorry.
Yeah, so I just had my my 15th shot today.
Nice.
And so far, it's cool. I think it's cool. I mean, like the actual journey of transitioning is pretty interesting, I mean, the side effects, that's a whole nother story, but just the journey I think is pretty awesome so far. Like, I don't notice things until I look at pictures,
Mm-hmm.
or until or until somebody says stuff, They're like, dude, have you looked at your legs? I'm like, what? My legs? They're like, yeah, look, they're like getting beefcakey. I'm like, what?
That's cool.
It's just crazy. It's just cool because it's stuff that I don't notice. I mean, I do notice because I obviously had to get upsized in a lot of my clothing, but I now wear larges.
Nice.
If anybody wants to spoil me with anything.
Large in everything, pants, tops,
yes,
jackets.
Everything. Yeah, almost
cool.
Everything. Pretty much everything. I mean, the underwear is in between, and sweatpants, it's kind of in between. It kind of depends on stuff. It's just, but a lot of my clothes I can't wear, so I have to.
Gotcha.
Or I look awkward in it or something,
Yeah.
So
Well, I was asking because I'm large, extra large on top, and then my big old booty's triple X.
You're I got a 3XL booty on deck.
Okay, I'm lying. It's not really 3X, but you know what I mean. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
man. I had a good image of a 3X booty, but I guess we can just... Anyway, but, yeah, I mean, pretty much everything for me, like, I forcefully wear other sizes for certain times, but whatever. Let's see. What else is new? I don't know. It just feels so, like, normal.
Well, probably because this is going to sound so dumb, but you follow yourself every day.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
know.
I haven't seen you in 3 months, and there's a huge difference. And then the pictures that you post, like the before and afters. And I
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. I love that it's not that you're getting fat. You're just gaining a shit ton of muscle, and it's freaking awesome
Right.
to watch.
And, like, the weight distribution... To watch you.
Yeah.
The fat distribution is definitely interesting to see, and then and the way the muscles are building in different spots and stuff. This jacket is definitely too small for me, but I'm gonna wear it anyways, but it's kind of too small. But like, my shoulders are getting huge. I feel like I'm just gonna look like this massive bodybuilder. Just the way that I'm, like, stacking on. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I should gym a little bit more, but I work out, like, do workouts in my room, like, every day and stuff, but if I gym more, I can only imagine, like, I'd just be like, I don't know. I should just go be a security guard at this point. I'm not there yet, but close.
So how has it been, like, what does it feel like in your throat to have a lower voice? I've always just been curious.
So
like, does it vibrate more? Or?
It's weird because, like, it feels like, so every morning I trip out pretty much. Because, like, every morning it's a little bit different. Like, either it's, like, hard to clear my throat. Like, I feel like I need to, and I can't. So I'm like, go get the coffee.
You're like,
I'm like, can I get the coffee? It's just like, what just happened? But, or I'll be like, "Hey, guy." And she's like, looking at me, my cat, like, looking at me like, what is wrong with your voice? But, like, I don't know. It does trip me out, but it's like, it just feels like you have something in your throat. Like, it feels like, I don't know.
Like,
it feels like you always need to clear your throat.
You have the ums.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm not trying to get your attention. I'm just clearing my throat.
That's cool. I thought it would be cool to do a really quick, play a little segment from episode 10.
Oh, yeah. Do it.
I'm going to play it for you on my phone, but when I edit it, I'm going to actually put the clip right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, Zayn Meissner 3 months ago, starting now.
And I don't want anybody to feel like they have to have that approval from that specific person in order to be happy with their decision. Does that make sense? Like, it's the hardest thing, though. It's almost like I can speak it black and blue to all you guys, but the only way to learn from it is from yourself, and to gain that consciousness of, like, self-awareness of not worrying about the opinions of other people, because there's no way you're going to continue with how you want to be unless you stop worrying about other people's happiness and worry about your own.
Hell to the yeah. Whoa. Can you hear a difference?
That was crazy.
I know.
That's
like,
crazy.
Who's that chick?
I know. I'm like, who is that dolphin sounding? Like, I can't. That's what's weird, is the voice is definitely a big difference, and I'm anxious, like, just to see where it goes. You know, like, how deep is it? I think somebody said something about my nose getting bigger. I was like, is my nose getting bigger?
Your nose isn't bigger, but your face is filling out, if that makes sense.
Okay, so look at this hat. I know nobody else can see what we're doing right now, but look at this hat. It's like bowing out right here. So is my head that big? And now it's like getting more. Whoa, where's my forehead went on forever. Anyways, moving on. That was awful. I think I'm losing hair. Anyway.
So how has it been Let's start with physically. Like, is there any pain? Do you have growing pains? Is it literally like you're going through puberty? Puberty? Are you going through the pubert?
I haven't been through the puberty yet. I've been noticing that I sleep more. It's
yeah, that
annoying.
sounds like a guy.
Yep.
What?
Yep. Definitely sleep more. I can't get enough of sleep. But and usually I was up at like 6 a.m., like ready to conquer the world and do whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm like 8 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's so early.
Yeah. But there's no pain or anything, like as your penis is growing.
No, it just wants to do a bunch of stuff all the time. And I'm like, I gotta go to work I gotta do stuff. Can't do this right now. It's really it's annoying, but I mean, it has its pros and cons. Down yonder.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it can be inconvenient.
Yeah.
But the other times I'm not really complaining. And the thing is now I'm like in that in between, like, is that a guy or is that a girl type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm just being myself, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting off topic, but I don't really know. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying right now, but
that's okay. Do people ever actually ask you, or is it just a look that you get?
It's just like some people kind of just know, and some people just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like really there is a gray area, but they don't address you if there's a gray area. They just sit. They're just like they don't put you as a boy or a girl. They're just
yeah.
Go with them. Like that's like because I'm a hairdresser. I think everybody knows this by now. But yeah, like parents with kids, they'll just be like, go with them. Go sit in their chair. But recently, they've been saying him. A lot of people have been saying him, and that's pretty cool.
That's cool. I
know. I was super excited. Like a lot of guys are like, all right, thanks, boss. All right, thanks, man. All right, thanks, dude. All right, thanks, bro. I'm like, awesome. And then parents are like, all right, go sit in his chair. All right, be still for him. I'm like, yes. This is exactly it. And a little more off topic. I'm starting at a new shop, a brand new shop that's opening up with my franchise. That nice because I'll be stable and I'll be around clientele I'll be with my regular clientele too because I'll go there, but like I'll have newer clientele that don't even know me at all, right? So it's in a part of town I never worked, so I'm kind of excited about it, and it'll be stable, so I'll be there and just, it'll help me feel better, like, because the transition is a little awkward sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I like it, it's still awkward. There's still awkward moments, like when to use the men's restroom and when to be weird and just use the girls' restroom. I don't know. Like, it's weird. Like, I shouldn't worry about it, but I don't know. I think about my safety sometimes a little bit more than I did before. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, feels iffy.
No, that makes sense.
Like right now.
That makes sense.
For sure. Yeah.
Especially if you've seen, what's that movie with that one guy?
That movie with the guy in the tree and he has like a car and it drives?
Boys Don't Cry.
Oh, yeah. I have seen that. I have seen that.
Okay.
I think I need to rewatch it to just...
I just Googled hate crime movies. Don't watch it. It'll scare you.
Oh, okay. It'll put the heebie-jeebies.
You'll be like, I'm going to use...
I'm going to carry a knife. But yeah, no, I'm definitely more aware of like my surroundings and what's going on and what people are doing. And I don't know, it's kind of weird, but kind of good, I guess.
It makes sense though, because there's a lot of hate in this world. And oh
my God, it's so real.
It's disgusting.
It's it's absolutely sad. Like, why does anyone have to worry about anybody's shit, you know? Well, not their shit. Well, you should worry about that if it gets on you, but why are you worried about boo boo boo?
Boo boo.
But what, I just don't get it. It just doesn't make sense. This is because my brain's not wired that way. I just don't understand it. I don't, as long as anybody's not hurting me, I don't really care what kind of car, what your sex life is, I don't care. You're not, if you're hurting me, then maybe I'm going to probably care, whatever. But if you're not, then I don't know.
I was just talking about this with somebody at work the other day. It's like, are you human? Cool, let's be friends. You know? Right.
That's the thing. That's
I don't care what color you are. If you're a lesbian, if you're gay, if you smoke crack. Well, maybe if you smoke crack, I don't want that around my kid. But, you know, how has it been emotionally for you? I mean, maybe that's a bad question to ask because I know you've had a couple deaths in the last 3 months. So maybe that's not a good question to ask you right now because you probably don't know the answer.
Actually, I do have an answer.
If it's related. Okay.
I do have an answer. So basically, all the deaths have been happening, which is 4 in the last 4 months, is not relative to my transition emotionally. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, I started therapy a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. And it's really helping me kind of separate the negative that's surrounding me while I transition, because this is not a negative situation. This is a positive situation, right?
Yeah.
So basically, like, my family and I are kind of in a weird spot. I don't know if it's because I put us there or it was a joint method. I love them and I would do anything for them, but I kind of have to like take myself away from them a little bit, you know, kind of back up a little bit because it's interrupting some of my positive thoughts that I could potentially have during this transition. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
there's many things that go on during my head. I don't need anything turning any of those thoughts into something negative or potential negative because I thought about it. With that being said, for everyone, it's possible to love people from afar. And it's okay. And it's okay too. And some people, like myself, take a long time to learn that. But if they were to call me, I would be there for them. But I'm just going to take some time, you know, and fix my emotions about everything that was stemming from them that was negative, if that makes sense. Even if it's friends, family, I don't care who you are. If you're still calling me my birth name, if you're still not trying, if you're still, you know, whatever it is that's inconsiderate, I guess. I guess I don't want to be around it. I just don't think I don't know. I mean, it always depends on the person with certain things, but you can tell the dialect of what people say, you know, like how they're trying to say it, you know, like what they said. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm kind of rambling, but
not really.
Okay. Cause I'm like rambling, but yeah, I don't know. I have a good circle of, you know, support and stuff. So it's not like I don't have any support or anything like that. It's just coming from different ways than I expected it to be coming from. I think I talked about that in the first episode. Yeah. But I'm definitely learning more and more though. It's just crazy. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm happy I have it.
I like that you said you can love people from afar because there's just people forget that they can choose who gets to be in their circle. You know what I mean?
Right.
They think, oh, well, you're blood, so I have to have you around all the time, which isn't true at all. If you're getting negativity from this person who is blood, you have the right to push them away for a while and still love them. So I like that you said that.
Yeah, because it's like self-respect, you know, because you can only, it's crazy because like, I don't know if you guys ever tried this, but you can only bend over backwards so far, right? Like you you're not a bobby pin, okay? Like, you can't you can't stress yourself over these people so much about their views on your decisions, because I don't know, I'm going through therapy because of that shit, you know, because
That's good.
I mean, I'm happy I'm in it, and I don't think it's a bad thing. If you ever need it, I don't think you should ever deny it and just go, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking from somebody that avoided it for a while, but yeah, I don't know, it's just sometimes, like, you know, the people that say, like, it goes both ways, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Well, like, just because it goes both ways, it doesn't mean however I contact you is not the way you want it, so it's me not attempting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, so my mother's a phone caller, but I am not a phone caller. I feel like if I have a phone call, I'm not going to get everything out that I said unless I have, like, a description or I know exactly what we're going to talk about. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Just with her, I feel like I'd rather have it in writing because I need her to read and, like, listen to what I'm saying. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm just a texter, and if you know me, you know that I do that. So if I text you and you get offended that I didn't call you, well, you should be offended if I called you because I didn't text you. Usually I text you. But anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this. What was the point of this? Look.
Bending over backwards for people.
Yeah. So, like, I reach out to people, you know, whether it's a message on Messenger or it's a comment on Facebook or it's a text or something. But, like, I don't know. Like, some people feel like if I don't, like, my family, like, if I don't call them, it means that I'm not trying to talk to them. If I don't go over there, how come nobody asks where I live? How come nobody calls me? How come nobody, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't know, that whole thing. So it's just like, that's the whole part about bending over backwards. Like, I moved back home from Oregon to be with my family after a tragedy we had, you know, and it's like, yes, they helped me get home, but once I was home, it was like I always had to make the initiative calls. Like, how come I always have to go over there? Nobody even knows where I live, okay? Like,
wow.
Nobody even knows where I live. My mom doesn't know where I live. My brother doesn't know where I live. Nobody knows where I live. So it's like I'm just my own little person in this family, you know?
Aww.
And it's just like, it just feels awkward.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just like dismissing myself because I already moved here. I've been here. If you don't need my help, then you haven't called me, then I guess you don't need my help. So why am I here? Like, but there's a lot of reasons why I'm here that I realized in the long run. I wouldn't have been here for a lot of things that happened if I wouldn't move here. So I'm thankful I'm here. But when it comes down to why I moved here, there's no reason why I'm here right now, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So everything that I'm here for now, it has no reason to why I moved back home. So it's kind of odd. Did you move
since the last time we spoke?
No, I'm still in the same place, the condo.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay. You know, I have my memory loss moments.
Oh, I think that happens starts at age 30 because I don't remember shit. I just realized I was 32 this morning and I thought I was 31. I've been telling people I've been 31 for like a long time. I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to turn 33. I need to chill out. I'm not 30. I'm not 31. So yeah, it goes for all of us. It's fine.
Yeah. This just a totally off topic. This lady was walking a kid down the street the other day, and we always kind of stop and say hi to each other. And she goes,
right,
he's 5. And I go, you're 5? I'm 35. And he went, I'm not 35 yet, though. I'm 34.
But that was a funny way to say it, like, you know, something back.
35. I'm 30 years older than you.
It's like, whoa, you're an old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're old to people now.
So weird. So back to bending. Yeah. Back to bending. I saw this thing. It said something like, I'll bend over backwards for you, but I won't bend over forwards.
Yes. That's a good one.
I loved that. I was like, oh yeah, because that's different.
Yeah, that's totally like, you could take that in any way you want, but you know how that was said.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. Can I get that on a magnet?
Probably.
For my car?
Probably. If not, you could make one through like Vistaprint or something, not an ad.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There's so many options. I forget about this. I'm old.
Yeah, you are. Even though I'm like older.
Right? You're so old.
I'm so old.
So
You know,
old.
you were 18 when I met you.
I know, that's so weird. It's so many years. That's 14 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. They say once you're friends for 7 years, you're friends for life.
Oh, we're lifers.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to see me till I'm old and gray. I'm going to see you till you're old and gray.
I'm going to see you till you're old and you have a wrinkly ass penis.
I know. If that happens,
Oh.
it's going to be weird looking.
Is it still going to pump up? Like, are you still going to have the pump up ball sack when you're 89?
You know, they might have better technology by then. They might have just like a button where it goes.
You just push a button.
Yeah, and it goes. Are you going to level 100? Yes.
Yes, honey.
Yes, I'm going to 100. Just like our age.
Woo.
But yeah, I don't know. This is a crazy journey, but it's been awesome. And I wish I would have wrote down things to talk about because I feel like I don't cover very many things. I had my first checkup. I gained like, what did I weigh? 161.5. So I was 139 when I started. So that's what, whoever's a mathy.
We'll let somebody else take care of that.
Yeah, it's about 20-something pounds.
Like a positive number.
Yeah, I gained that's a good number. I'm so happy I gained weight because I was so small. But yeah, I like the weight that I'm at. Maybe like now I just want to tone everything up and bulk up and stuff.
Yeah. Well, if you need any advice, I happen to know this personal trainer.
Yourself.
Yeah.
I definitely because like I've been so kind of off track, you know, like with my diet. I haven't really focused on it too much at all, or myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to work, waking up, and like doing my little thing and whatever
Routine.
My little routine, and
yeah.
But I do need to start eating better. Like, you know, this way.
Don't we all?
Yeah, it's just something's got to give, dude. All I eat is chocolate chip muffins and Gatorade and bananas and coffee.
Well, there's potassium in the banana and maybe a little bit of protein. Potassium. And there's antioxidants in your coffee.
Oh, that's good.
There's some healthy stuff in there.
There's antioxidants in my chocolate chips.
Yeah, because they're made of cacao.
Cacao. We get a hot cacao.
I'm going to do that one day at a restaurant, and I'm going to record it, and I'm going to send it to you.
Please. And I'll do the same. I'll respect you back to do the same.
Is there anything else that you want to tell our peeps out there? I mean, you had probably the most hits in any episode that I've posted so
Thanks
far.
For the love,
and
everybody.
most of them were on YouTube. Did you post an ad on your thing for YouTube?
An ad?
On your social?
What?
Not an ad, but like did you post the link?
Oh, I think I did.
Social media?
I think I did.
Okay, because you had the most hits on there, plus the ones on the podcast.
Thank you for listening,
platform.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I hope this is entertaining. I think one last thing, I just really want to make it apparent that your mental health is very important during transitioning, and don't avoid it. Don't feel afraid to talk to somebody, which you actually essentially have to, but not do it because you want to take care of yourself. And also, again, I can't express this enough. Make sure you always do what you want to do, no matter what. Because in the end, you don't ever want to regret not doing what you want to do. And I am loving the shit out of this adventure and becoming who I am. And I am mind blown by the love and support that I've been receiving So thank you everyone for listening on this, and for physically showing me love or physically or whatever.
Yes.
I'm just thankful.
I love you.
I got all this. I love you.
And if I was there with you, I would be physical. Wait, I meant like hugging. I'm gonna be physical with you.
I'm physical. I just want to hug you. I feel like I'm man muscles. Feel how
Squeeze those thighs.
Oh my
Just
gosh, it is crazy because I'm getting that little line right there.
Nice. The dents. I like to call them dents.
Oh, that dent job. It was great catching up.
Yes.
I'm sure I'll have more fun information at 6 months. I think we're good.
Maybe next time. I almost did it this time. I'll have like questions prepared or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be like an actual interview.
Right. This one is solely for entertainment to keep just to keep you focused.
Well, I think it's important though to show the human side of it. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm not just here because I want to know how much weight you've gained. I want to know like what's going on in your head this whole time, and the human side of it.
Right. Yeah, so, and that's the part is it's deeper than just the physical. It's mental and it's emotional and it's you have to be able to learn how to separate certain things in order to get through it.
Yeah.
So.
Amen, brother.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Oh.
All
right, dude. Well, I'm gonna go hang out with my big man and my little man.
Oh, bunch of mans.
After hanging out with the medium-sized man.
Yeah, I'm a medium-sized. I'm almost a halfway a real boy. Well, it's good talking to you. I appreciate everything, and I look forward to our next chat.
Me too. I will talk at you next time.
Chitty chat.
You can text me anytime if you need any moral support or anything.
I appreciate you. Thank
I'm
you.
your home slice, so.
Are you like
I'm not just
cheddar
using you for a podcast.
Okay, well, as long as you're pepper jack, we're good.
Okay, I'm pepper jack.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zayn Meissner signing off. Until next time.